For this upper body mobility sequence, we're going to really focus on trying to open up things through our chest and just prevent that sort of rounded slouch forward posture that we often tend to see in this modern day times with lots of sitting and slouching forward, whether that be at your desk, at home, watching TV on the couch, even just playing around on your iPhones, iPads, whatever it might have you. We tend to spend a lot more time sitting, and again, it will just tighten up these muscles. So a lot of the stuff we're going to do here will help to open these things up. We're going to start with some sort of ball, anything that you can kind of get inside on your chest here. If you don't have this, no problem. Just fast forward until you see me performing the next exercise in this video sequence, and because we won't be using a ball after that. So if you do have a ball, what you're going to do is you're going to take that ball, you're just going to sort of lie down onto the floor, and what I'm going to do is right below my clavicle, so right underneath my collarbone, I'm just going to roll that ball. I'm going to keep my hand out at a 90 degree, and I'm just going to roll up and down in that area. And you might feel a little bit of tightness. You might feel some trigger points, some pressure spots. And if you do, what you want to do is just sort of sit on those spots, and then you kind of push away and just release them outward. So I'm going to sit on this one spot I got here, and then I'm going to push away and just release it out. And that hurts a lot. Okay, we're going to do it again. Just kind of sit and hold, take a couple breaths in, apply more and more pressure, and then just kind of roll away. Good. We'll switch to the other side. Same idea, just right below the shoulder blade. From here, just leaning into it a little bit, pushing and rolling away, and coming back in. The crossbow works great, but it is kind of strong and stiff. Sometimes a tennis ball might be a little bit more appropriate. Push in and away, or you could try doing the same thing with something like a softball, something a little bit bigger. It won't get quite as deep, but also too, if it has enough tension, then great. I'm going to do one more here. Nice and strong. Awesome. All right. So from there, what we're going to do is we've kind of released through our upper pecs, and what we're going to do is we're going to go controlled articular rotations, and we're going to drive up, and then we want to really try and emphasize that down and back, just restoring that proper posture. We're going to drive up, and then nice and slow, just coming down and back. Good, like so. And then drive up and back. And that's 3. We're going to go for 5. And big shrug up. Good. All the way down and back. 4. Good. Big shrug up. All the way down and back. 5. Very, very good. So one of the other things that can be really helpful in trying to improve posture and minimize that rounded forward is getting those muscles, particularly at the bottom of our shoulder blades, our scapula, to be activated and strong. So with that, what we're going to do here is I'm going to go into a half kneeling position, and I'm going to hold my hands behind my head, and from here I'm just going to push my elbows back and try and bring my shoulder blades down, and then get some good lower trap activation, some good rhomboid activation. So from here I'm going to drive back. We're going to hold 3, 2, 1, and then just release. And then same thing, drive again, 3, 2, 1, 2. And where I'm trying to feel this, right at the bottom of my shoulder blades, pulling down and in. And again, we'll go 5, and then we'll switch legs. Hold 3, 2, 1, 3. Good. And keeping core nice and tight, glute engaged, so we're not leaning back. Let's drive again. Hold 3, 2, 1, 4. Good. And really push those elbows back. Hold 3, 2, 1, and 5. Good. We're going to switch to the other side here. Good. Ready, nice and strong. Hold 3, 2, 1, 1. Good. Again, push back. Hold 3, 2, 1, 2. Good. And again, back 3, 2, 1, 3. Good. Nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, 4. Good. And last one. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1, and 5. Very, very good. Okay, sitting down. This you don't actually have to be sitting for, but it's a really good stretch just for our upper chest, upper pec here and right through our anterior shoulder. We're just going to drive those arms up. I'm going to hold. So feeling the stretch not only through my biceps, but in through the front of my shoulders and again through my chest. And what we're going to do, same idea. It's just a little activation. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, 1. Come back down. Little break. You don't want to push it too hard, just enough so you feel that good stretch and tissue sort of pulling, and you want to stay strong. So I have my fingers interlaced here, so I'm strong through my fingers, holding 3, 2, 1, 2, not letting my head come too far forward as I do it, so prevent that pigeon neck, keep it nice and tight and in, hold 3, 2, 1, 3, good, and we're going to go for 2 more, and again, nice and strong, hold 3, 2, 1, 4, good, and we got our last one, and up nice and strong, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and 5, very, very good. What we're going to finish with is half kneeling. We got controlled articular rotations through our glenohumeral joint, so from here we'll go 3 each side. Just watch what I do with my fingers, with my thumb here, so I'm going to bring my arm back. We got some good range of motion, some good release through our pecs, so what we want to do is really try and control that range. Keep that hand nice and close to your body. I'm going back, pinching through my shoulder blades. I'm going to open up with my thumb here. Good control, keeping that hand nice and close to my body. Bring it all the way up, out, and around. I'm going to show you from a front angle view, same idea. Watch, my goal here is to not let my hand wing out. So keep it nice and close, nice and tight. From here, I'm going to have to open up, nice and strong. Not trying to reach out too much. That's 2. Let's go one more nice and slow. All the way up. Good. Nice and controlled. Nice and strong. And bring it back. And in for 3. Good. We'll switch to the other side. Same idea. Hand stays tight. Good. Bring it up. Opening through that chest. Round. And in 1. Great job. And again. Hand comes back. Open up through the hand, around, and in, 2, and we got 1 more. Out nice and strong, opening up, around, and in, 3, and voila. So great little sequence. Start with some myofascial release. We get those shoulders moving. We spend a little bit of time stretching and also activating the muscles around that are going to counteract that sort of pull forward to make sure that we're not only stretching out here, but nice and strong through our back to prevent that upper body cross syndrome. So getting those shoulder blades to pull down and in, allowing them to do their job, and also are ultimately helping us to maintain nice, strong, healthy shoulders.